Correct.
All right, Brian, can you state your first and last name for me and then spell them out?
Surely. My name is Brian Nestel, Brian. Brian with an I, never a Y. Y is weird. Nestel, Nestel.
Gotcha. So, this semester we are broadly focused on the topic of, what's dividing our nation as a whole, and we're making a convergent site. So I have a few questions, just related to that topic of the nation being divided. So first question is, what issue do you believe that, divides our nation the most today? And, just give me a few reasons why you think that.
Sure. It's kind of, gotta say, there's so many different things that are going on that really there's a fine line between things, I think, in this day of age.
Yeah.
As far as one specifically, heck, you can just even look at the two-party system in itself. You're either Republican or you're Democrat.
Sure.
If you're a Republican, you're as far right as possible. If you're a Democrat, you're as far left as possible. There's really no middle ground, and I think there needs to be a middle ground. Because you see in DC, there's never anything that's getting done because this doesn't go against our belief as a party, or the Republicans want that. So if they want it, well, we can't possibly want it, even if it's a good thing. There's such like a line divided between you're either for us or against us.
Sure.
I think once people, well, not just politicians, but like people in general, start getting out of that mindset, like, hey, let's find a middle ground here and say, hey, maybe both parties have good ideas.
Sure.
It's when things are going to get better.
Yeah. I mean, I'd agree with that. And, you see the dynamic in Congress all the time being, we can't pass this bill because the Democrats or the Republicans won't pass it and it'll never go through.
It'll be a win for the Democrats if they do it. Okay, well, sure, Democrats started it, but
absolutely,
it's still a good thing to say, hey, well, Republicans supported it.
Yeah. So with that issue, and just spurt it out, whatever you think, like maybe like a creative or out of the box, even like a way of working to address that problem, and maybe a corporation or a person you'd think to partner with in that fight.
I gotta say it's tough to. Sure, it's a great idea to be like, oh yeah, let's find the middle ground.
Yeah.
These things have been in place for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's almost like it's ingrained in society. It's like you try and see a third party candidate come up, and everyone's like, yeah, third party, screw the Republicans, screw the Democrats, but then no one takes the third party candidate seriously.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I think you could just try and say Donald Trump tried to do that. Mm-hmm. Like screw politicians, and I think people wanted to be like, well, let's try and have a politician be a president.
Sure.
And sure enough, we have someone who's not really a politician being president, and everyone's freaking out.
Yeah.
So I mean, that wasn't out of the box way to think. I think maybe we could try, and I think it's gonna be scary to try again.
Yeah.
After this experience already. I mean, it's still early, but
absolutely.
It's gonna take a lot of out-of-the-box thinking to try and work this out, and I really don't know at this time.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe the approach is to, go after the people and just reach out, see what people are thinking. It's very complex. So just to finish up, not really a question. I want you to complete this sentence. So the sentence is, I want to have an impact on the world by.
Well, it doesn't really have to deal with what I talked about above, but let's see. I want to have an impact on the world by my storytelling, I guess. You hear that montage, tell stories that matter, and it's corny, yeah, whatever, but at the same time, I kind of think that's true. I want to be able to be like a reporter or anchor, or even like if I go into sports or so, tell stories that matter, make an impact. You see the ESPN stories that like Tom Rinaldi does, or
sure.
Jeremy Schaap does, and all. And you see all those stories that kind of like tearjerker stories or so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, would absolutely want to do that. And I think if people see those stories and they're like, that was really awesome, kind of like effective in that way, a positive manner.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, Brian, that's all I have for you. Thanks for taking the time out and talking to me today.
Appreciate it anytime.
Yeah.